All good? Righty, let's do this. Right. Hello everybody. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year and all that. We are just in betwixt, woohoo, Christmas and New Year's. And I am re-educating myself on the motorbike because I haven't ridden it for so long and need to do some riding. This week is going to be me riding every day, just to try and get my old sort of, well, just to get some time on the bike, to be honest. I've just been working flat out, I haven't touched it. So every year, me and my neighbour Gary, who's a bit of a legend, he's got a 1974 Norton Commando, and once a year he fires it up and we take it to Makarora. It's kind of a thing that we do. He's a good mate of mine. We're very lucky. We've got really nice neighbours. Anyway, we've just had a bit of a drama because we pulled up to fill it full of fuel and then fuel started pouring out the carburetor. So it's always a bit touch and go whether we're going to get there or not. So we'll see. My bike's got a caution mark because it's overdue a service. Unfortunately, there's absolutely no way I'm going to get a service until now and when me and Kim go this weekend, which is a bit unfortunate. But it is what it is. You have to book weeks and weeks in advance. But I am this week driving it to Makarora and Veitch's in Dunedin to get a new front tyre, because I haven't looked after this bike at all. It's been sat in the garage for a year basically. So yeah, it's a beautiful day, and we're off to a place called Makarora, which is about an hour away, down the most amazing road you've ever seen in your life. So sit back and relax and enjoy this. The more regular viewers will have seen this many times. It is probably my favourite road ever. It's just amazing. It looks amazing, it rides amazing, it is amazing. There it is. Oh, summer, it is beautiful. That's the Albert Town Campground, where people come for a Christmas holiday and spend a week or so there. Really cool spot. And some fellow bikers. Didn't want to wave at me. So the Norton is getting on okay. It's just behind me. I'll see if I'll let him go ahead in a minute. It is crazy to watch. 1974, before I was even born. And I consider myself pretty freaking old. You should see the disc brakes on it. It's like something made in a Russian tank factory. They're just insane. Amazing how technology has changed. Talking of which, I guess now is as good a time as any to let you know I have ordered another bike. Woohoo! So just to clarify, I have absolutely busted my ass. Those that follow our channel and see us on Facebook, you'll have an inkling of how hard I've worked this year. And I've done really well. The business has done really well. It's just me, Tara and Jordan, my son and my daughter. We've been working away all year. and I've made enough money to splash out on another bike. And the whole point of it is that on days like today, when there's no Kim, the GS is fine, don't get me wrong, I love it. It's the best bike I've ever owned, it's amazing. But all my mates have got like little whippy little bikes that they go down these twisties on. And I've got a 260 kg, 250 kg GS. And it will keep up with them, no problem at all, don't get me wrong. But it's just the weight. Sometimes when you're trying to keep up with guys on little Ducatis and KTMs and stuff, the weight, how to describe it, it doesn't ruin the experience. It just acts, it's just a heavy bike, what can I say? I want a light one. I want a little track weapon that I can go on track days, and the GS isn't really a track weapon. Anybody who's a real biker will understand that. You know, you need a few bikes. You need a dirt bike, you need a little track bike, and you need a touring bike. And this is very much our touring bike. Wow, look at this spot. So I've ordered one. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Those of you that follow the Facebook will kind of had a pretty good idea what it is. But I very much wanted a bike that's for me. This is mine and Kim's, and it's amazing. I love it. It does the touring, amazing. It'll do off-road, it's great. But when I go out with my mates and they're whipping it, this thing starts to get pretty heavy. I don't want you to think that I'm putting the GS down because it's amazing. I want another bike. What can I say? I've busted my ass. I can afford it. Life's short. I'm going to do it. So I've done it. I've ordered it. It's not coming till March because there's none in the country. And the criteria was, it's got to be light as physically possible. It's got to be under 1,000 cc, because under 1,000 cc is cheaper road tax here. And I kind of wanted a naked because I want to feel that I'm going fast. So 100 kilometers an hour, I can feel it. This thing, I can't even feel I'm going 100. I go 160, I can't even feel it. So that was kind of my brief. And the bike that I've chosen ticks all them boxes. So we'll see. I'll leave it up to you to sort of have a bit of a guess, bit of a laugh. See if you can guess what it is. Under 1,000 cc, an absolute weapon of a bike for fun day rides. There you go. It'll be cool because I can do some videos on that bike and on this one and mix it up a bit, and I'll do a reveal when I go and pick it up. But nothing's set in stone, by the way. It might all fall through. This is New Zealand. They've dug away that whole side for some reason. I don't quite know why. Yeah, there's none in the country at the moment for sale. Wow, what a spot. There you go, that's Lake Hawea. There he goes. It's amazing to follow. Every year it just blows my mind that it's fascinating, technology and how things have changed over the years. If you follow Gary on his Norton 1974 Norton Commando, the whole rear wheel and the rear swing arms bend as it goes round the corners. It's mad to watch. I don't think you'll be able to see it off the video, but I mean, it's cruising at 100, no problem at all, which is amazing. I love it. we parked up right next to the Tesla, which was charging. And there were a whole family sat in this Tesla, sat there waiting for their Tesla to charge. And Gary pulled up right next to him, kick-started it, and just blew a massive cloud of black smoke right into their Tesla because they had all the doors and windows open. It was brilliant. Oh, it's the best thing. I wish I'd videoed it. And they were all coughing and sort of waving and oh. I've got nothing against Teslas. It was just funny. I think that 3-second kickstart of Gary's bike, that was about 10 days of carbon emissions off that Tesla. This is a great spot. When we go over this hill here, it's just stunning. Although that is pretty stunning as well, look. Amazing. It's quite busy here at the moment. Since the last outbreak, the Delta outbreak, they closed down Auckland. So Aucklanders, half the country live in Auckland, about nearly 3 million people live in that one city. And they've opened it up, so right now there's a lot of Aucklanders down here on holiday. So it's fairly busy at the moment, to be honest. It's been absolutely dead here. It's like so quiet you wouldn't believe. Look at this. Wow. Hopefully all my British friends, and Canadians and Americans as well, Northern Hemisphere folk, will be sitting in front of the fire watching this, enjoying it. It is, we're very lucky to have this just really at the end of our house. I've lived here so long now, the idea of Christmas in winter kind of freaks me out. When I first moved here, I hated it. I absolutely hated Christmas in summer. Mainly because you only get one holiday a year, Christmas and summer, all in one. And the rest of the year you just work non-stop. But I'm so used to it now. I love Christmas in summer, it's brilliant. This is the start of the twisty bit. This is what I need my new little weapon for. I mean, this bike will do it. Don't for a second think that I dislike the GS. I'll probably never sell this bike. Hence the reason I kind of wanted another one, because I'll never sell this. It's just too good. Yeah, this bike's amazing. Maybe I shouldn't get another bike. What do you reckon? What are your thoughts? Would you? All I can think is, I'm only on the planet for X amount of years. Why not? Is my thinking. But what are your thoughts? Would you get another bike for some fun times with your mates if you could? Yeah, traffic. Traffic. It's usually empty, this road. Alright, we're through. Yeah, the GS will do this. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm just buying another bike on a whim. But like I said, life is short. Enjoy it. Am I doing the right thing? It's so beautiful through here. This is the top of Lake Wanaka, or one of the tops of Lake Wanaka. It kind of branches off in all directions. But there's still a bit of snow on the mountain. It's fantastic. See, this GS will just eat these corners up all day. But I tell you, I mean, it feels great, it's amazing, but boy oh boy does this bike feel big and heavy going through these twisties. I mean, it'll do it. It doesn't, it just get that feeling that if it was to go wrong, it would go really wrong. Does that make sense? I mean, it'll do it, no problem. I'd rather be on something that weighs half as much, to be honest. Leave this for touring with Tob Wiener on the back. That's what it's for. Anyway, this week I'm doing a couple of trips by myself, so I'll endeavour to get some videos out over the next few days, because I'm basically, Kim's working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Friday is New Year's Eve. Saturday, on New Year's Day, we are off on our travels, and we've got 2 weeks fully booked going around the South Island, which is going to be brilliant. And we've got some really, really cool places. Like we've gone out of our way to find and stay at some really interesting places. So yeah, I think you're going to like it. It's going to be a little bit more interesting than usual. We're going to new places, we're staying at some really interesting places. Like what we've done is we've stayed at Airbnb instead of campsites for a change, instead of motels. And a lot of the Airbnbs, because they're catered for tourists around here, they're kind of funky. So like the first one that you'll see on the first video is like in the middle of this forest. It's like a little wood cabin, and then the next one's up there right on top of a mountain, and it's going to be epic. It's going to make for some brilliant videos, and we absolutely can't wait to show you. So yeah, that'll be good, and that's coming up very soon. Oh, my jacket zip has busted open. Freaking brilliant. Oh no, please don't let this jacket be broken. Oh, that would be a disaster. I actually had to take the liner out because I'm so fat. I can't get in it. Ah shit, I think the zip's broken. That would be a disaster. Uh-oh. My gut is popping out. Miss Tom is not eating anything for a week. Oh crap. And for the record, it was actually Kim that said you need another bike. So get yourself a wife like that. Because I was what tipped it all off was I went for a ride out with Bruno. We were going pretty quick, and he's got a little hypermotard Ducati, so it's at least half the weight of this thing. And oh my gosh, just riding with him, this thing felt really big and heavy, and I was just like, you know what, I need a fun bike to go out with my mates on. So yeah, let me know what you think. I think it's a great idea, but I very much live in the moment. Some people are way more calculated than me. I'm not. I just do it. Oh no. Oh no, if this jacket's broken, I'm in big trouble. Right, see if I can fix my jacket. Damn it. Look at that. My jacket broke, I'm too fat. Oh. We made it halfway. No explosions yet. Oh, it's leaking fuel again. Oh shit.